Hey Stephanie, my name's Kyle. I talked to Nikki and Danelle, who are friends of mine and previous clients of yours, and also your team as well, and they told me to send this over. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you could do today to bring in more clients to your business. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, all right, man, why would some marketing guy be doing this for free? And what's the catch, right? Here's the deal. Most med spa owners are out there way too busy dealing with clients, running the business to really understand how the internet works. And honestly, probably been through your fair share of marketing experts who really don't understand anything about your business. So what I found is that by giving med spa owners a free blueprint of actual things they can take and implement, some of them end up saying, you know what? I like you, Kyle, dude. Just handle this technical stuff for me so I could just focus on what I do best, okay? So if by the end of this video, you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more clients to your business, then just shoot me a message back and we can chat, okay? Or if you want to take this free blueprint and tackle it yourself, that works for me too. But now let me jump in and show you 3 things you can do to set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine, okay? So the first thing we're going to start off with here is content. Now, most business owners, they know they need content on their front page, but typically don't know how much or what the right content is, okay? So what I'm going to do to give you a good example of what this should look like is I'm going to show you your biggest competitor here in Denver, which is Denver Med Spa, who's currently stealing most of the clients in the area because they're ranking at that top spot, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to see how many words they have on their front page. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, okay, that's great, but why are you doing that, right? Well, typically to rank number 1 and qualify for those high quality job clients, then you want to have at least around 1,500 words on your front page, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of the words that they currently have here from top to bottom. So let's go top to bottom here. We're going to go to a word counter here, okay, paste it in. And it looks like right now they have about 3,600 words, which is actually really, really good, okay? Pretty solid. Now let's go ahead and check out your site and let's see how you guys are matching up in terms of wording here, okay? So let's go and copy everything here. Just going to go back to the word counter here. Excuse me. Paste it in. And it looks like right now you guys have about 492 words, okay? Now what does this mean? It actually ain't that bad of a thing, okay? This means your competitor is beatable by just putting a little bit more effort with their content, okay? Now, there's this tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. It's a few $100s a month, but essentially what it does is it gives me the behind the scenes details of exactly what Google's looking at when it comes to ranking a site. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what you guys actually show up here for when people are searching for med spas here in Denver, okay? So let's start with Denver Med Spa first. And put their website into here, or Rejuvenate Med Spa. We're gonna go to keywords. Now, by the way, what is a keyword? It's basically what people are typing into Google, okay? So as you can see, they're showing up on the top spot or the front page for Med Spa Denver, Hydrofacial Denver, Medical Spa Denver. We see Dysport Denver, Lip Fillers Denver, right? And many, many, many more. And if you look at the traffic here, do you see how it says, 168, 176, 158, 103, 70, 65, 65? So they're getting at least over 1,000 people just in Denver alone clicking on their website and looking for their services every single month, okay? Which is actually really, really good, okay? Now let's go and check out, or sorry, maybe not 1,000, maybe close to 800 to 1,000. Okay, now let's go and check out your guys' site here and let's see what you guys are showing up here for, okay, when people are searching. So it looks like right now you guys are showing up for 4 keywords, and that's your business name. We see Denver Beauty, Elevated Beauty Denver, which I think is actually a different company, and Beauty Bar Denver City, which I also think is a different company as well, okay? Now, good thing, it looks like these 3 words are actually showing up as lost. So to Google, you're actually showing up as spam and you're not showing up at all. So really the only word that you're showing up for is your business name. And it looks like you guys are getting a decent amount of traffic, okay? But if you guys want to start having more clients come through the door, more clients book appointments like you've seen before, then you want to have a website with at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords, okay? This is the importance of getting your online presence done correctly. As you can see, if you look at their site, they're getting 176 people clicking on their website for their business name, and they're getting a lot more searches for other services as well. Okay, so this is what it would look like to show up for other services than your business name. All right. Now, the second thing I want to show you here is going to be citations. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, dude, what is a citation? Why does it even matter? Right? Well, typically when anybody searches anything on Google, let's just say, for example, Med Spa Denver, okay? There's actually research done from Google that about 40% of people are going to click right here on this map pack. And do you see how the Lux Room is currently showing up number one? This is not because of their reviews, okay? It's not because they have pretty pictures on there or anything like that. It's because they have the most citations, all right? Now, what are those? That is your business name, address, and phone number listed consistently across the internet. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, all right, that's cool, but how do I get those, right? Well, what you want to do is you want to post your business name, address, and phone number in industry-related directories, okay? This could be like, Yelp, Yellow Pages, City Star, Yahoo Local, right? These are all directories you want to be in. And your competitors are currently in more of these than you guys are. So to get into the game, you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to show Google and the areas you serve that you guys are the authority when it comes to med spa services. And when you do show up on the top spot on the map pack, then we actually add about 50 to 100 more directories. So once you're there, it takes your competitors a long time to catch back up, okay? So super, super important to get this dialed in. And now that you know how to, let me show you the real money maker, all right, which would be backlinks. Now, why do I say that? Because again, 40% of people are going to click on this map pack, okay? But actually about 60% of people are going to click on one of these first few websites that they see. And when I search for, Med Spa Denver, Botox, injections, anything like that, I don't really see you guys pop up here at all, okay? So to get into the game, you're going to need backlinks. That is other relevant websites linking back to your website. It's kind of like online referrals, okay? And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. For example, let's say, you have a local blog page or maybe even an industry site linking back to you, then that's perfect. That's amazing. But obviously, if you're a med spa and you have McDonald's linking back to you, that ain't so great, right? Because you guys will sell burgers. So let's go ahead and go back to Ahrefs here and let's see what backlinks your competitor currently has that's getting them to that top spot, okay? So click on backlinks here. And it looks like right now they have about 314 backlinks, which is honestly pretty beatable, okay? But again, how do we get these? How do we beat them? Well, essentially what we do is we just go down this entire list of links and match these same exact links for your business or your website so that way you guys show up at that number one spot. So I want you to understand at this point, claiming more customers, outranking your competition, and showing Denver that you guys are the authority, it isn't a magic trick, all right? There's no genie flying around Google or anything like that. It's literally just a method, as you can see. But I'm sure you probably don't care that much about more website traffic, right? You care about having more clients, right? Getting, growing the business, helping your family. So let me show you what this means for your bottom line by actually getting this done, okay? So I did a bit of research, and by the way, this breakdown is literally just for the Denver metro area alone. If we start counting more areas like Aurora, Lakewood, there's actually way more people searching. But just in Denver metro, there's actually over 11,000 people searching for med spa services every single month, okay? As you can see here. Now, let's just do some conservative math here. And let's say out of those 11,000 people, let's just say only 5% of those people are even convertible, okay? So let's do 11,000 times 0.5. That would mean an extra 550 potential clients for your business, okay? Now, let's say, out of those 550 people, let's say only 40% of those people actually come in and buy a service, okay? That would mean an extra 220 clients every single month. what would this mean for you guys, right? In terms of growing the business, right? Maybe, hiring more people, right? Keeping them busy year round. In terms of revenue, right? So this ain't some pie in the sky thing. This is exactly what happens when med spa owners get their online presence done correctly, okay? So just to recap what we covered today, first thing is going to be content. So you want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. So you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to rank above your competition. And lastly is going to be backlinks, okay? Meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to yours to show Google in the areas you serve that you guys are the number one choice when it comes to med spa services. And if you implement this, you guys will be number one. I'm sure you're probably thinking like, dude, listen, I'm a business owner, right? I'm not some computer geek. Well, look, you give the number one, take this free blueprint, tackle it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, then you could just reply right back to this message, okay? Again, my name's Kyle. I live right here in Colorado, so I even love to meet you in person. But if it's easier, just reply back to this message. My number is 719-396-1510. But at the very least, I hope this was educational for you. Showed you a few things you can implement right now to start claiming more high quality jobs and outrank your competition, okay? So at the least, just give me some feedback on this video. Let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Get out there and we'll talk soon.